Stacy here.
And Shari.
And this, for me, is FlossTube Season 8, Episode 5.
Did you skip a month? Because it's June. Maybe.
Tis what it is.
I think it's 27 for me. 27. That's not a lot.
That's why I do seasons.
Well, I keep them on my computer. I know what the numbers are. I just don't remember all the time.
I have new hair.
She does. It's not new hair. It's newly colored hair.
I have newly cut and colored. I'm redhead now. My inspiration was Black Widow.
Oh. Wow. All right then.
What do you think? Is it Black Widow?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
Well, it's not the Black Widow movie. It's the Avengers movie that she's in.
I guess it is red. Yeah, sure. Works for me.
Okay.
What do you have to share today?
Not a lot. I just realized I didn't bring much.
A lot's been going on anyway in life.
I have done WIP Workday. Do you have any haul? I don't have any.
I technically do have haul, but it's not really, I mean, it's stitching, but not stitching. I got a bunch of new stitching dies from Pasta Design.
Oh.
I got a key fob, a sunshine, a coin purse, which I'm waiting on my zippers to come, moon, and a rainbow. Speaking of the rainbow, though, I did actually see Lizzie and Sean yesterday. Oh, we get a picture. Just caught a reflection. Yeah, it looks the same. And she gave me a birthday present.
Oh.
It matches my walls perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what the rainbow looks like.
It's invisible when you put it on the wall.
It disappears. It's like a floating frame. So, haul and happy mail, I guess. Although it was delivered in person at Dollywood.
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 Dun, 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 dun,
That's
Dollywood.
all the haul. I did buy a piece of fabric, but it's back there. I'm not going to go get it. When I went to Sassy Jack's, I just needed some floss, and then I found a piece of fabric. They redid their fabric room. It's very nice. Do you have haul? You never have haul.
I don't have haul, but I have something in my cart that I'm thinking of purchasing.
All right. So,
do you want to see it?
Sure. What is it? Maybe the world can help you decide if you need it or not.
Let's see. My cart is waiting. So.
Oh, you showed me that picture.
So there's this one.
She showed me some pictures of patterns on Etsy, followed by, why do I go down this rabbit hole? Is what she said.
Which is...
That one looks very you.
Japanese lanterns, rainbow. And then there's also, though...
There's some winter ones. Is this because you finished your feather? You're ready to stitch something all rainbow again?
But...
Your card is empty. Is it the other one you sent me a picture of?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could get it on my phone, just not on here because I don't hardly ever use this for that kind of stuff.
Oh, it was a fall scene. Right?
No, it was the same except Moroccan, not Japanese.
This one.
It's basically the same.
Okay, well, it's basically the same.
So
you
yes.
need to know, do you want Japanese or Moroccan style lanterns, but also they're both rainbow.
Well, I might do both, but
of course,
I want to.
Of course, she's going to do both, and she's going to put them together on the same piece of fabric.
No, I'm not, because one's Morocco and one's Japan.
Okay.
Otherwise, they look very, very similar.
Right.
And I'll have to find some fabric for it, or maybe dye a little bit of white to be somewhat gray.
I might have a gray. We can look when this is over.
I also looked for fabric because I had 20% off.
Oh, well, that's always a good reason. Do you have any new starts?
I have no.
You like to start things. You have no new starts?
I don't.
You better get on that. I thought you like May was when you started all the things. You didn't do that this year.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, I have some new starts. Would
Okay.
you like to see? There's a theme from some new starts, and I have some finishes that are also new starts, but they're done. So
I need to do some new starts of Halloween things because I have about 10 Halloween things.
10. Oh, the ornaments.
I have about 10
The Strawberry
Halloween
Patch
things.
by October House Fiber Arts.
Maybe next year will be just Halloween stitches.
I said I was going to do Christmas all year, and that hasn't happened. But here is my start. That's pretty close
Start
to being
and
finished.
almost finish.
Yeah, I changed these strawberries because I don't like the green ones. So I made them pink instead of green. And then there's strawberries down here too that are the same way. They're like green and white, and I'll probably make them pink. And this is, I don't know what this fabric is. This is the same fabric I did the mother stitch on. Fawn? I believe it's fawn. Fawn. 36 count fawn. And I think they're all the called for colors. Well, first I was just going to pick colors, but I did.
October House.
I did the called for colors, so here, I'll hold it up again. It's not been ironed, so sorry.
None of my stuff is ironed.
My finished ones are ironed.
I try to iron after. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, so sorry.
Put that in there.
The other one I started, it is not finished yet. The ones I started and finished, I'll show when finishes, is also strawberry themed. I'll take it out of
Oh, I have a couple of Halloween of those.
berries. It's a strawberry berry by Hands On Design.
Strawberry berry.
And there's actually another project on this piece of fabric that's finished. This is how far I've gotten.
So is that this?
Yes,
It goes
the
around the top.
So it's the widest part.
And so it makes a...
Mhm.
No.
Yeah, it does.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it's like a triangular shaped pattern.
Oh.
The chart is in the living
I
room.
feel
where
like
show you.
mine is a rainbow shaped pattern.
Yours is, I think. Yours is a fat berry. This one's long and skinny.
Huh.
Anyway, and that's the called for colors too.
Fat berry.
This
yourself.
one I started and finished. We'll look at this one in a minute. Did you just call me a fat berry?
You called me a fat berry.
No, I said yours is, not you. Yeah. Whips. Do you have a whip? She has one whip.
I brought one whip. I had planned on bringing more, but as I was going through my things, I'm like, yeah, not enough work on that one.
Oh, okay.
Not enough work on that one.
She didn't want to
Really?
share any that didn't show lots of progress.
So I did WIP Workday for May, and I
Mhm.
got some things done for that. My other whip I brought, besides the video of that 1 hour, is the 324, 324, 324. Like, how many ways can you say it? 324. And last
Those
time...
are the only 3 ways you can say it.
I guess so.
And it's 324 colors, correct?
Yes. And the last time that you saw it, it looked like this. And now it has a little bit more done. And it looks like this. So I did more blue and green.
Oh, I see.
Down through here.
Did you start in the center and yours going in like a swirl?
Yeah, like going like that. Makes it a little more interesting. Although I'm finding out, because the pattern is on multiple pages and flipping through and all of that, that
you should have started in one corner and gone.
I should have just gone with it. That way I'm not having
You would have been really bored of
change pages and stuff.
Oh, that's upside down. You would have been really bored. Like, you'd be like, I'm tired of pink. Please let me get to green and blue. If you did that, though.
It's a possibility. So this way I'm kind of having all the colors going on at once. And that's the only WIP I brought.
How many WIPs do you have?
Okay.
I know you at least have 8 for your WIP Workday.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh. Okay.
I do have at least 8, of course.
You have more than 8.
Yes, I do.
This one I haven't worked on in a while. This is my one WIP that wasn't a new start, which is this. And I finished the side. So now I've started on the square that goes on the top.
I like that. It seemed like it's a little more colorful.
Than what?
Than your typical. The greens are more
The green is
colorful.
Grasshopper. This is why I had to go to Sassy Jack's. I needed more grasshopper.
Grasshopper and 2 other greens.
Yeah.
3 other greens.
No.
Backstitch.
Only 2. It's variegated. Oh, the dark green? Yes, sorry. You are correct. That is seaweed. Seaweed, lichen, which is almost yellowy.
Grasshopper. You know, something I learned in Boston whenever I went last year.
What?
There's a building there. I think it's the...
Okay.
It's the Faneuil Hall. Anyway, it has a weather vane on top of it, a gold weather vane or gold plated, and it's a grasshopper.
Oh yeah,
and
I remember the grasshopper.
Our guide said, "What is that up on top of that weather vane?" And most of us were like, "Grasshopper." And this one lady was like, "Cricket." And he was like, "You're British." You're a spy.
So if you call it a cricket,
so don't call it a cricket. We're in America. This is a grasshopper.
But we also have crickets. They're black.
They're gray, brown, I guess.
Anyway, did you finish anything?
I did. That's the only WIP you had? Wow.
That's the only WIP. Yes. Yes. Well, no. That's the only WIP I've worked on lately.
Oh, well,
that isn't a new start. I just said that. I just showed you 2 others.
Okay. Many years in the making. I have these, and
there's 3 on each, right?
There's 3 on each.
Are you done?
I will let you show this one.
Like the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Okay. Well, we have to pan.
So I have...
It's like the Little Mermaid. What is this? Peter Pan?
P-Tub.
And the Wizard of Oz.
So that one has been done for a little while. Okay. This month, I finished this one.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. And then Aladdin.
And Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
So now
all 6.
I have to hold them way back here.
Finally finished. SodaStitch Fairy Tale series, and there's at least 6 others that I did not do.
Are you done?
There's like
You're not gonna do the other 6.
no. There's like Nutcracker and Thumbelina and Cinderella and Frozen.
So
Which
now,
what
so
would
now
that,
you're gonna frame
what
these.
fairy tale is
Get
that?
these framed.
It's just called Frozen Fairy Tale.
It's probably based on something. I don't know.
I think they call it the Ice Princess.
So now you're gonna get these framed.
Now these should be framed by a professional.
Yes. Well, or buy a frame the right size and we just put it in there.
So
We're professionals.
that Beauty and the
Not really.
Beast, not professional framers. That Beauty and the Beast, the last time you saw it, it looked like this. So I had a little bit more to do on this side and all the back stitching and stuff. And
Ooh, stats.
and let's see here. And it took me 40.5 hours to do the Beauty and the Beast.
The whole thing?
Yes.
That's what if you stitch one whole work week, non-stop.
That'd be hard on the hands.
It would. Correct.
Okay, I also. I'm going to call it a finish because I haven't decided what to do with it yet.
Your feather? Oh, no. Soaring butterflies?
This is stitched on
Paper?
On hard plastic.
Oh, like plastic like plastic canvas, like your grandma used to use with well, they made like Kleenex box covers with yarn and plastic canvas.
So I've
You
stitched them.
You know what I'm talking about.
And of course, you cut them out.
Are you supposed to put them back to back? No.
Yes.
Yes.
But I wanted to do it like this.
Oh, like a mobile.
Yeah,
where
but
they
the
hang
back
this
side
way?
is brown, and I'm like, well, you might see the brown
Oh,
part.
so these are 6 different butterflies.
There's 3.
What did you just do? Change the colors?
No.
Oh,
So this is the front, this is the back.
Oh, okay. This
So-
is the top, this is the bottom.
I can't decide if I want to put them back to back like a mobile
Or
like
hang them
that,
upside down.
or do I want to just put felt on the back and then I'll have 6.
I think you should just put felt on the back and have 6.
And they could hang like this rather than through the center of it like it shows on this mobile thing.
Although I like that. Well, then you're going to have some brown butterflies mixed in with some colorful ones.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I will. Well, I could do like
You could
this one,
Put them on
and
your
this one,
on your Kleenex
and
box.
this. And then I could do this one and this one and this. Or
You can make 2.
could have them all have their own string.
Yes, you could put them on their own string, or maybe 2 on one string around a circle, like a mobile.
Like a true mobile.
Yeah. Or 3 points, and they could all be a different height instead of one all in one string.
I don't know.
I don't
To
know.
be determined.
TBD. Or you could stitch a Kleenex box cover and put them on there.
No, that is tacky. I was going to put them in my window.
Kleenex box designs have gotten a lot better these days. I don't think we need to cover them up as much. Unless you just
I think
need
they
it to
were
match your
fine back in the
bathroom.
day, too. They just...
I think they were just like colors.
with yarn. So yeah, to be determined on how these will end up, but I'm going to call this a finish.
It is. Oh, look, this lady has it on her shirt.
Again.
Wait, how do you put it on your shirt on the plastic?
I guess she
Seems
just
uncomfortable.
appliqued
Seems uncomfortable.
right there.
Mm.
You could put one on this.
Where did you get this?
On this microphone. Online.
It's from Lithuania.
Probably. So anyway,
It's got a lot of,
I'm definitely going to cut them out. I'm definitely going to hang them one way or another.
So you're not going to do Kleenex box.
But they're so
or
pretty.
Your clothing.
They're really pretty.
They are pretty.
So
even the brown ones are kind of pretty. Like,
yeah. The back stitching made it, because before the back stitching, they were not pretty.
They look like a moth.
They were like.
This one's really pretty.
It just shows you,
really
you know,
pretty.
the difference that back stitching makes. Honestly,
For all the people that don't like it, I don't mind it. What are you looking for?
I don't think I took a picture before back stitching.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm counting this as a finish.
Well, it's the
same.
same.
No longer a whip.
It's as much a finish as this.
Well, so
It's finished
after
but not fully
that
finished.
and this, my whip count now is at 15, which is really low.
That is really low.
That's
I've
really
never
low for
counted
me.
mine because I just find things and go, oh yeah, that project I started. Whoops, I forgot about it.
I have a couple that I started as a teenager. I'm counting those as whips because technically they are.
I would abandon ship on that.
Well,
But that's just because my tastes have changed. All right, you want to know what I finished? Oh, is that all your finishes?
Yes, except for.
Oh, except for that. Okay. Well, here's the little one we were looking at earlier. This was my Memorial Day. I stitched this on Memorial Day. Start to finish. It is part of this chart though. So there's 3 other charts, but this was the little beehive with the flag.
Do you want to put a couple of French knots in your blue area of your flag?
No.
No.
It's fine the way it is. Why are you volunteering? Because I hate them.
You could put like 4 French knots.
It's not designed that way.
Okay. I mean, if you don't want it, you don't want it.
Well, we can discuss that at a later date. Anyway, I think it's cute. It's stitched really fast. The other things I have finished. Let's see. This was a new start and finish since last time.
Ooh, pink.
This one.
Oh.
Which is on 40 count apricot. And it is, would you like to hold that?
Ooh.
I'll find the chart.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, I may not. Do I have the chart? Yeah, it was printed out.
My nails look really good against this.
This is Strawberry Quilt by Primrose Cottage. Although I did it on 40 count, I think it's called for like 32 berry
Probably.
smoothie. Mine is 40 count apricot, and I just picked colors.
I like this color. And I like this color.
These are the colors I used, which was not theirs. Theirs are DMC colors. I used Sunset for the little pink. I used Frog Legs for the green. I used Honeycomb. Actually, these were the colors I pulled out of the stitch that I did for Mom when I took them apart. Bonfire is the strawberries, and then Grits is my white.
Okay.
So that is the strawberry quilt.
That might be good for, well, it's 40 count.
You don't have to do it on 40 count. Do you want to do this?
No. I mean,
The
this fabric
it may come in
might be
something
good for
else.
something in my
We can look it up and see if it comes in a different size. Okay. Then I also finished this that I had started, which is the little sampler. I did have to order the buttons. I thought I had them and I do not. And here it is. And
36 count flax.
Yep, 36 count flax, and I just picked my own colors
Bent Creek.
and changed things up. Because on the chart, the leaves and the stems are all the same color. I just picked colors. I think I showed them before.
Oh, you didn't have the purple?
The purple is the specialty stitches in between the letters. So I used patchwork for my purple. And I used, actually, I didn't end up using the yellow. It was going to be the beak, but I didn't. I just did marmalade for his legs.
This looks like a deeper purple.
Yeah, it was like mulberry or something. Blackboard, not blackbird. Blackboard is the letters.
Singing in the dead.
Cadet is the leaves. This is really hard to do. Cadet. Havana is the stems.
Havana.
Deep sea is the bird.
Deep sea.
Thank you, Vanna.
You're welcome. Pat.
So I
Is
had
that Pat?
Pat Sajak.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're welcome, Pat.
So the buttons are on their way. I just
Buttons are on their way.
Don't have them yet.
Huh. Okay. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
Mm.
You and
All
your
these little stitches.
questions. All right, this one I had started, and I stopped at this part right here because I didn't like the chart.
To be rather than to seem.
Which is the state motto for North Carolina, but the chart just says be not seem.
Seem?
Yeah, to be rather than to seem.
Be not seen. Yeah, it does.
Well,
I
because
kind of have to squint to be
you're
able to read it.
to be rather than to seem, so you're being and not seeming, but this is the actual motto, and I just recharted it with backstitching.
And
I
I
like
did
it
some backstitch.
I like it so much better, and I added that little heart because there was like a dead area there. That is a little like 2 little lazy daisy stitches to
So
make
what's
a heart.
the 12 for?
It was probably the 12th colony or the 12th.
But it says
state.
1 of 13.
1 of 13 colonies.
Yeah.
Would you like me to read you the history of
We're-
your state that you live in?
I've been out of school for a while. This is
The date of statehood, November 21st, 1789. It was the 12th state. That's what the 12 is.
oh, well, I thought it was the first since it said 1 of 13.
No, it was 1 of 13 colonies. Oh my gosh. See, there it is. To be rather than to seem.
Well, we are.
Anyway.
We're not seeming.
I tried
anything.
I tried a couple different things because at first I didn't like my words. But when I went back to them, it worked. So I'm happy with it now. So I'm going to make it into a little pillow for my dough bowl. All right, last one, which is on the pink. Oh, here's the colors I used in it. They're all color and cotton because it's not what's called for. So Anchors Away, Aloe Vera is the green. Gretel is the pink, which is in the dogwood. Tusk is white, and Clara is the red.
Oh, Clara.
I don't even know what was called for on that. And it was stitched on,
Weeks Dye Works and color.
it's platinum.
Classic color.
Oh, the called for floss. Yeah, Weeks Dye Works and CCT.
Classic color.
T?
Right?
What's the T?
Threads.
Okay. Sure. Anyway, I just picked my own because it's just blue, red, white, pink, and green.
Well, I mean, you know their names of their threads. Is that their names? Bean Sprout, Snowball, and Rose Petal?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, there's that. And there's that. Last one, the pink that you wanted so badly, is my, that's the blank side. This is a Ladybug Picnic.
That's what it's called?
That's what the, yeah.
Oh. It goes with the bee.
It goes with the bee, which is not in here. Are you looking for the bee?
Like looking around.
It's in the dining room on the tiered tray. I did buy the same thing for the bee, the same stand, so I need to finish it. And I'd already talked about this one before. I don't have my threads in here anymore because I pulled them apart and put them in other projects. So
Yeah, I don't know how you keep track of what you have and what you don't have when they're all in separate bags and going crazy.
don't.
Oh.
I have
You are
I have-
disorganized,
I
milady.
have some repeats. I won't lie. It is what it is. All right. There's all the finishes. Do you want to talk about the Call Me Crafty?
Because then it's like, even if you had a list, it'd be like, oh yeah, I have that color. But oh wait, where is it? Because it's not hanging with all the
I
others.
did pull out a couple colors out of some kits for something, and I was kitting up, and I just put a sticky note that said this color is over here. But it was only one out of the whole thing. So, all right. Share your, oh, have a drink.
Oh.
Sticker.
I wet my plants.
Do you see? I'm gonna show you this sticker I got.
Hopefully this
I
stuff
haven't
is,
stuck it on anything yet, but
if I was a bird, I already know who I'd poop on. That one's good.
what were you gonna say?
I forget now.
Distracted you with the poop sticker.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I hope that all these sounds aren't,
I don't know. I hope we've recorded this whole thing.
resonating.
Are working.
Call me crafty.
Might be
Craft Room Series. HOD.
Hands-on design. Show yours. Stacy is stitching all hers on the same piece of fabric that she dyed. So she's got room for 2 more.
The scissors will go here, and the stitching when it was cool here.
Oh, well that's this next one that came out. So you're gonna go over here.
Yeah, I'll
That's
have
the
to.
next one we're moving
This
on
is
to.
the center, so I'm hoping. Yeah.
You could count over. Is your needle the center?
Yeah.
I think they're all.
I counted over for the other one.
I think they're all the same size. They're all the same colors. This is the new one that's coming. I think Kathy said they are shipping to stores next week. And so I already figured out the different parts. This one's real easy. So like the button flowers and the words at the top. Then the second part is the ruler. And the bottom part is the hoop and the sampler and the button jar. But I'll post this on Instagram. I won't be starting it until the end of June because I have lots of things happening in June. And I want to make sure the charts get out to everybody before I start too. So, but I will still be doing a change in colors, and I'll probably be doing the same finish on the clipster.
I changed a couple of colors.
What did you change?
I changed this to be more like
Pinky?
a pinky. I think it was 390 or 309. And then I changed my lamp because the original color was almost too much this.
This is the original color.
Yeah. And then I also added sparkle.
That's true. She is.
I added sparkle in with my lampshade and the few stitches of gray in my scissors. The scissor blades.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the zigzag on the little bowl.
No, I added sparkle in my lampshade and my scissors, the metal part.
Oh, I see.
Everything else is the same.
So, Stacy's going to join on this one too, right? We'll see.
Yeah,
you're going to have to space it over.
One piece of fabric.
So I'll share more about I'm probably going to change the colors, how I did my rainbow quilt squares here. I'll do the same on these quilt squares because this is a motif that Kathy has repeating in all of them. Otherwise, the colors will be mostly the same. So like I changed the red to be more of a pinky red. All that will probably be about the same.
I did too. I think it was 390. I can tell you. 309, my bad. So I changed the color 350 to be 309.
Okay.
Instead.
Are you going to put yours in a frame when you're done? You don't know. She's just stitching for fun. She's just joining along because she loves me. I hope. So that's it.
That took me 15 hours and 13 minutes.
Wow, you just sound like a day. Just kidding. I don't even know how long mine took me. I did keep to my schedule pretty well. This one, I feel like, you know, there's kind of a big section, a tiny one, and a big one. So if you get behind, you can probably catch up in here. But it was just the easiest way to break it up. You want to look at it?
And I don't know how to do the stitch.
What stitch?
The 3-part stitch.
What do you mean?
S-T-I.
Oh.
S-T-I-T-C-H-A-R-I.
The bonus stitch. That if you haven't figured out, the last letters are C-H. But actually, Kathy just talked about that in her latest FlossTube about the bonus chart. The word stitch. Because right now you only have S-T. And then in this chart you get I-T.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
I-T.
I'm going to probably do that at the end when I can think about all the parts. It's a jar of buttons.
Oh.
Actually, she talked about this in her FlossTube I was watching before you came over here. Because you can see the letters of the sampler through the button jar.
Yeah.
Those letters in the button jar are only stitched with one thread so that they look lighter, like you're looking through the glass. I thought that was kind of cool.
Stitch them in pink.
Or you could do that too.
I mean, I see the difference.
Yeah, but I just thought that was cool. I hadn't like looked at it that closely.
I mean, I did notice the difference, but I think that also what distracted me from knowing what that was.
It's a button jar, a glass jar.
I might change it to pink.
You can change it to whatever you want.
Yeah, maybe I'll put some purple in there.
You could make the jar blue.
I love purple.
It's true. Purple's our color. Do you have anything else to share today? I do not.
I have my giveaway winner.
Oh, do you want to share that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go. I'll do mine. I'll stick mine in at the end.
So my giveaway was for a stitch that I got from a client. It's a kit, but I already had the kit. So, yay for them, knowing my type of stitching. So it was this. Mine is Dimensions. This is Sunset, but it's from back in the day. So there's only a little bit of like coloring differences that I can see in the picture of this compared to the one that I have.
1999.
Ooh, vintage.
Back in the 1900s.
Yes. So,
who's your winner?
The winner for this is someone who has been very active on my YouTube and my Instagram since maybe 2 videos ago that we did together.
Oh.
And it is Mary Passmore.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mary Passmore. If you will email me on the email listed below in the description of my video, and with your address, I will send it off to you.
The important part is your address.
Yes.
Look at all those strings. Is it Ada?
I love it.
Oh, it is Ada. But it's
I
like
still have a
count.
couple of sections of the house to do, and this side of the
with the lampposts and the trees.
brushage.
Well, maybe next video.
Whatever that
maybe is this one of your WIP Workday ones?
Sometimes.
Oh, you don't have certain ones. You just pick 8.
Yeah, I do.
Gotcha.
I just pick whatever I'm feeling.
So maybe next time we have one together, we can see some progress. Are those all French knots in the sky? No, thank you.
I think they are.
I think they are. They're French knot stars.
Yes, they are.
No.
Mary, I hope you like French knots.
Or you could just use beads. That would be mine.
Or you could use beads, like Shari says. And they have this, Mill Hill has this tiny little petite white bead that would be perfect for this.
All right.
Anyway, congratulations, Mary. Please email me and I will
Send this out to you.
get this off to you.
All right. That'll.
That
for
is
today.
all.
That's all for today. Until next time.
Shari and I, at some point, right,
Yes.
we're going to have a live video.
Oh, I hear a dog at the door. Yes, Stacey wants to have a YouTube live stitching.
We could do either a FlossTube live or Stitch with Me live or something.
That's true. We could do both, depending on how long.
That way we
wanna
can
do.
read comments and respond to people. That'd be fun.
Mhm.
Until next time.
We'll keep you posted on that. Because we have zero idea when that happens. We have busy lives.
Truth.
We have busy lives. And we have to work and stuff.
So far, it's just been me going, we need to make a live video. And she's like, when would that be? I don't know.
That's how far we've gotten.
It's an idea.
So you can let us know if that's something that you think would be fun. If everyone's like, no, that's terrible, we won't do it.
That's true. We might put our foot in our mouths. Who knows?
We'll just stitch by ourselves.
You can't take back what's said on live.
You can delete it. Anyway, bye.
Bye.